Hey everyone, this is Joe with Southeastern Frontiers, and today I am hiking to the Ramsey Cascades in the Great Smokey Mountains National Park. And today I'm hiking with Jacob. In this video, Jacob and I hiked to the gorgeous Ramsey Cascades waterfall in the Great Smokey Mountains National Park. This is the tallest accessible waterfall in the park and a beautiful hike to get there. You start out at the parking area in the Greenbrier area of the Smokey Mountains, then follow an old logging road for the first 1.5 miles. After that, the trail gets tougher, rockier, and has lots of stairs, but the incline is fairly well maintained the entire way. There are points where the hike is along a stream, and others where you hike past giant trees in a remnant of an old-growth forest that once covered these mountains. You cross a couple bridges along the way, and finally you reach the falls themselves, and the highest point in the hike. The trail does not continue past the falls. At this point, we turned around and came back down the way we came, but at a significantly faster pace. This is a gorgeous and challenging hike, so come along and check it out with us. The Ramsey Cascades Trail. Ooh, nice bridge.
You sometimes forget the quality difference when you travel to a national park.
Yep.
You're like, oh yeah, they actually care.
They actually care.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks so clear though.
It is clear. Beautiful.
Did you kill this bear?
Do not feed the bears. Wow, these boulders along here, impressive.
Ooh.
This is a beautiful trail, very well maintained, wide, not too hard. I mean, it's got some steady, it's a steady uphill, but very, very doable. I'm impressed. Not too rocky. It is lovely, and the forest is gorgeous. The mountains up there. The Ramsey Creek is down below us. We don't get to see it too much, but it's down there.
There's been quite a few small little butterflies on the trail too.
Yeah, there's the little purple, the little violet ones. They're hard to catch on camera. They're very fast moving. Hey, a brand new bridge. Look at that. Very nice. We are climbing up through the Laurels now. We're in that elevation range. In the Smokies, there are definite ecological ranges based on altitude, and I call this the Laurel Range. We have reached the loop turnaround point. This is as far as apparently vehicles can go, or could go at one point. It says the Ramsey Cascades are still 2.5 miles. But we're here by the water. That's beautiful. All right, from here on, the trail's a little bit rougher and just a little bit steeper. Won't be quite the stroll down the road that we had before.
Yeah.
Might have to actually watch where I put my feet. Well, these have been freshly cut.
Oh yeah, look, it's still green.
Yeah, thank you, trail maintainers. You can smell the sawdust here. Yep. Ah, it smells lovely.
Oh, it smells great. The leaves are still green on the tree, so it couldn't have been.
Wasn't very long ago. Yep.
It's definitely gotten steeper.
Lots of steps. Nice. Well, that's just beautiful. Lots of beautiful little flowers. Look at these guys. Very nice. There's some lilies just starting to bloom there, along with these little yellow flowers. It has definitely gotten rockier.
And steep.
Yep. Now this was a tree when it fell. Look at that. See right through that one. Oh man, now that's a stairway. So I was resting here catching my breath and looking at this wall and wondering, man, I wonder what this wall is. Oh my gosh, it's a tree. Big tree.
It's like slightly smaller than the big tree of Alabama, but it's just funny because it's completely unmarked. It's
right.
Like, no one cares.
Yeah. And I didn't see it until I was standing here. Wild. Well, here's a pair of nice sized trees. Amazing. These guys are pretty big.
Yeah.
I think this tree is about as big as the biggest tree in Alabama. It's pretty big.
Yep.
We stopped here by the creek to have lunch and to filter some water. We haven't made it to the falls yet, but we're getting close. That's a pile of trekking poles.
So someone obviously was sick of their trekking poles.
Huh. Weird. Another bridge. Very cool. Oh, nice. Hanging onto the rock for dear life. Here we crossed without a bridge. Not so much water right here. At least not today. Found a snake sunning itself here by the water. There it goes. Just a little snake.
Little guy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yep. This trail's kind of relentless here at the end.
It is. It gets intense. I'm glad we stopped for lunch.
I'm glad we stopped for lunch when we did, exactly. The forest has really opened up here. We must be above most of the rhododendrons. A lot of down trees too. There have been some winds blown through here. I can see the trail has had a lot of repair done recently. So
don't worry though, the stairs continue.
The stairs continue. We are not there yet.
Yeah.
We are almost there, I think.
Yeah.
I hope.
Like I said, there's not much more mountain to climb, so. We just broke 2,000 feet of climbing. 2014 right now.
Whew. I can see the falls. Yeah, I like the sign.
Yeah, very comforting. Newly painted too.
Yep. Wow. Woo! Nice. It's cold up here.
All that air coming off the water is frigid.
Woo! One last look at the Ramsey Cascades Falls, and we're heading back down. Down the hill. Well, it's all downhill from here. This should go a little faster.
Hopefully.
Might be hard on toes eventually, but should go faster. This top part is really pretty. It's, you know, it's rocky, but man, it's gorgeous. Of course, I'm in a better mood now that I've eaten something and drank some water. We're way above the creek here. And kind of have a peekaboo view down the valley. This is really pretty here. The water's flowing as if it was a man-made fountain over all these rocks. This is cool. The stonework the trail builders did on some of these sections is just amazing. Like right here. Wow. What a help, but that looks like a lot of work. All right, we have come upon the first of the two bridges we have to cross going down. It's got an interesting kink in the middle of it. down the spiral staircase. Nice view up across the valley there. We're on a new segment of trail here that they just built. The old trail was down there and got washed out. So, yeah, right down there. So, somebody has put a lot of work into cutting this and moving the stone. And there's places where I see they've blasted the stone. Yeah, to put this new trail in. Very cool. It's also very soft and cushy on feet.
It hasn't had 50,000 feet long.
Not yet. And lots of new stairs. We are back to the big tree. And through the gateway of big trees. We have returned to the old trailhead, or at least I think that's what it was. Oh, man. Now it's basically just a road walk back. But I gotta rest just a little bit. All right, we are back on the old road. It is lovely and smooth.
No more stairs.
No more stairs, woohoo! So, 1.5 miles back to the car. So, all downhill. All right, the last bridge. We are almost back to the parking area. Thank you so much for coming along with me to see the Ramsey Cascades waterfall. It was amazing. Beautiful waterfall. So, and a beautiful hike. A little strenuous, but beautiful. So, I'll catch you next time. We have returned to the parking area. Woohoo!